feeling that you give me is so good. You're my star. This is dedicated to my star. I'm so infatuated with who you are.
Hey, what's up, world? It's your girl Brittany, and today I have somebody very special with me. He's actually really fucking hilarious. His name is Tank.
Did you curse?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can curse.
She's cussing in the interview. Saying shit things.
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm
you
really
good?
Yeah.
So, was it in August you dropped your album, which was great.
Thank you.
I actually got a chance to work out with you and your crew.
Yes,
I was sweating in there, and he was trying to get me to sweat my hair out, and I was really not trying to go there.
I wasn't trying to get you to sweat your hair out.
I know, but you know that's a black woman problem.
I just wanted you to sweat.
Okay.
Period. Okay.
And I did that.
Now, whatever the fallout is as a result of that.
Right.
Okay, that's on you afterwards.
Okay.
Now, listen, I'm the type of guy, I'll donate to the, you know what I'm saying?
To the hair fund.
To the hair fund.
Okay. As long as you're in the gym.
If I mess that up, I'll put some on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely.
Working on your fitness. You gotta preserve your sexy. If you mess up your hair, ladies, Tank will send you a check.
But I have to see evidence of you actually working out, that actually being the problem. See, what we're doing with Stronger You is we're trying to reintroduce fitness, especially to our community. Because number one, it's not really viewed as a very cool thing to do. And that's mostly because people don't really understand it and understand the benefits of it.
Right.
And two, it's always looked at as this thing that's going to put you out of commission for 3 or 4 days. Your body's going to be hurting.
Well, that's only in the beginning, right?
Yeah, I mean, but there are ways around that. There are things that you can do to help prevent that, and even while you're in that process, to help you feel good about still moving and getting good results. I think the first thing that we're trying to do is we're just trying to get people active.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whether it's instead of taking the elevator, walking the stairs, you know, if it's 4 blocks instead of catching a cab, walking, you know what I mean? The simple things that apply to everyday life, to where you're not conceptually feeling like, oh, I gotta go work out, but it's, you know what I mean? It's activity, it's active activity that you do on an everyday basis.
And also mental health as well, right?
Absolutely.
Because
spiritual
you
and
had,
mental.
didn't you, when you got to the challenge this summer, didn't you guys have like Rob Hill Sr.?
Yeah, Rob Hill Sr., Pastor John Barton. And that part is so important as well, because without the mind, the body can do nothing. You know what I mean? And so that's why we make it practical. That's why we involve it in things that you do every day, so that subconsciously we trick your body into working without your mind even understanding what it's doing. It's like, okay, I do this anyway. I walk this way to work anyway. Maybe an extra block, maybe extra flight, that type of thing.
For your merchandise that you're going to be selling in January, you're going to be selling supplements and apparel, like Stronger You apparel, right? Okay, can you make sure you include some kind of hair contraption for us black women out here who, you know, that's a struggle.
Listen,
I go to the gym with like a cute half scarf on, so it's like cute and stylish, but I also like hold my roots down. You got me thinking right now. I'm telling you.
You got me thinking. I'm gonna
you better get this in the works.
Because what I'm thinking in my mind, if I can figure out how to pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
I'm telling you.
Rich within the hair community. Oh my goodness.
It's the black hair industry is like $1 billion industry.
Billion, and I want some of it.
But you're also you're doing a movie, Queen Latifah. She produced it.
Yeah, she produced it. And I'm excited that she called me, you know what I'm saying? And well, she ain't personally called me, but that's the story I tell.
Okay.
She called me and she said, listen, champ, we need you in this movie. We got a part that'll be perfect for you. You play the brother alongside the lead character, and you get to be a military kid. Oh, that's perfect. I'm a military brat anyway, so I know how to operate in that lane. So we shot it and it came out really cool. So I'm waiting to see the final product. I never like to see anything until it goes
finished.
To to network or or to the theaters. Like I like to be in there just as surprised as everybody else. So yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Oh wait, so the main character, who's your brother, he like has a November rule. He gets rid of his girlfriend every November.
You before the holidays kick in, you gotta.
That is so cheap.
You gotta let the woman go.
Why? You don't want to spend money on her? Don't want to bring her around the family?
Spending money and paying for flights and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? Like if your pockets ain't swole like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta manage your holidays. And so that's what November rule is. You got a lot of cats out here managing their holidays. And you got women out here managing their holidays.
Yeah.
Around November, they find a boo. Huh? And then around April, May, when the weather starts to break.
Really working out.
And they want to show that thing off. Ain't got no boo no more. No more boo. They on the gram.
Do you have any rules? Tank rules that you abide by?
I do.
Okay, list them off for me. What are like your top 3 rules?
My number 1 rule, okay, she gotta have pretty feet.
Okay.
That's my number 1.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm listening.
Are y'all hearing me? Okay. My number 2 rule, and this is all, visual. I don't care what kind of hair you got. I don't care if it's yarn. I don't care if it's borrowed, leased, paid for. Do your hair.
Okay.
Okay? Make sure your hair is done. Okay? Please, for the love of God. All right? And then number 3. I was raised by my mama, my grandmama, my great-grandmama, my older cousins, and all of these women could cook. Could make a man a meal.
Okay.
A full meal. I like a traditional woman. I like a throwback woman. I like that. And in turn, I'll take care of everything else.
When was the last time you talked to Ginuwine and Tyrese?
I talked to him yesterday.
Okay.
We had the funniest group text.
Okay.
Ever.
Tell me about it.
He was so.
I can only imagine what your group chat looks like.
The group chat is, you can't.
Does it have memes and gifs? Do you guys put that in there?
It's hysterical. It's gloves off, no taped hands. It's bare knuckles.
Okay.
In these.
You guys go in on each other.
We go in on each other, really, really, really serious. But it's all in fun.
It's love.
It's all in love. We have a good time. I'm gonna call Ginuwine too. He's had on some questionable outfits in some of his Instagram photos.
Recently?
Yeah, I want to talk to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He knows we're in the style department. He don't play that.
Because you're stylish.
Right? That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a connoisseur, fine haberdashery. That's what I do. Hosiery as well. I feel like looking good helps you feel good. It helps you play good.
It does.
If you play good, they pay good. Of course, we got artists. We can talk about the label. Okay.
Saya.
We got Saya out of Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn goes hard.
Bed-Stuy, you know what I'm saying, in the building, in the house. She's cooking right now. We also just signed a group out of Beaumont, Texas called 12 Till.
Okay.
3 young country boys that just want to sing. When I say they sang,
they sang.
These boys sang. Okay, so we getting them all geared up and ready to go for the top of the year as well.
How old are they? What's their demographic? Who are they shooting for? Are they younger or?
They're younger. They're 22 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. They're going there.
They're going.
They're young.
They're taking that demographic.
They turn.
Okay.
12 Till, Saya, Tank, TGT, maybe. If you want TGT, you gotta demand it. You gotta ask for it. It's an event. It's a special event that happened once, may not ever happen again. It's like some Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying?
Don't treat us like that. TGT has to happen again.
Listen, it's not. It's the demand of the people. If they want it, then they'll get it.
All right. And have you ever thought about doing comedy?
Yeah.
Like a stand-up.
Like a full stand-up. No music, no nothing. But what's good is that if the joke bombs, I can just start singing and I'll be right back in a good place. You know what I'm saying? And then try my jokes again.
No, because you're extremely funny.
I actually had to do stand-up at Floyd's appreciation dinner.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, just recently because he had his dinner, and who performed. After 7 performed, and Guy performed. But
Aaron Hall,
all
he
of them,
came.
all of them,
Shout out
all
to
of
Aaron
them.
Hall.
So nobody hired a host.
So you MC'd.
So Mel and Keisha came to me and was like, "Can you introduce such and?" I was like, "Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll introduce them." Introduced them or whatever, said a couple words, and then after 7 came off, they were like, "Okay, Guy is like 30 minutes late. Can you just go on stage and stall him?" I was like, "Let me think." Floyd got about. I can charge him. Yes, I'll do it. Absolutely. Yes. So I went on and I literally had to do like 20, 30 minutes of stand up and keep everybody like entertained.
And they loved it.
They loved it. What up? This is Tank, the General, and you are watching Global Grind.
Stay away.
No, my hot box is amazing now.
Okay.
It's really,
But it drives people
slippery.
crazy.
It's great. Yeah, that's kind of my homage to her. I know people call it my Rick Ross firm, but it's really Little Kim.
Okay. Was she